Blades fans, subscribe to Blades Ramble. Up the Blades.
Blades, and welcome back to the Blades Ramble. I am, of course, Jimmy, and we are proudly sponsored by Action Coach Sheffield. If you're in a growing business and want support to continue that growth, they are the people to speak to. We're also sponsored by V&B Auto Centres. We are not. I don't like Sky. I've fallen out with Sky. At the moment, I'm getting it on my TV. I don't know whether this signal's coming through well or not. So hope you're all well. Hope you can hear me. But just in case you can't, I'm not alone today. I've got one of our Platinum Ramblers joining us. So welcome to the stream. Geordie boy, how's it going, pal?
All right, mate, you?
Yes, I'm not bad, thank you. We've sussed out because we've just been on for a couple of... Oh, look at that already. It's not going to be my day, is it, today? It's not going to be my day. We've sussed out that me and George have got like a couple of second delay, I think, between us, which is always great when you're trying to dual stream. It's fantastic. It's just what you want. But how are you, George? Everything okay, pal?
Yeah, all good. Looking forward to the match. Hopefully 3 points will be nice, won't it? But we'll see what happens there.
Absolutely right, mate. So what do we think to the lineup? As expected, I think, really. But what's your thoughts? First thoughts on it, pal?
Yeah, I think... After last match, I think we could all see it coming, really. Gilchrist dropping in at centre-half. Sariki staying at right-back. Yeah, it picks itself, really, doesn't it? I think it's as expected. Obviously, Brewster back on bench.
Yeah.
That's about it. And it's what we all thought, I think, so...
Yeah, agreed. I think biggest news coming out of the lineup is the fact that Baptiste is in the squad, which we weren't expecting. So that's Jamal Baptiste. I want to say Jamal Baptiste.
I think so.
Who came through youth ranks at West Ham, has most recently been at Man City, played for England under 19s, and really good pedigree, basically. Centre half. He's on the bench today. He's sort of leapfrogged. We were talking about this as well before we came on. Davis Asnaukas, which, you know, is probably, you'd like to think it's a good thing rather than Sasnaukas dropping off a little bit, but the one thing we forget is Sasnaukas is still very young. He was playing for under 21s, but he's only 18, I think. So still loads of time for him to get involved. And Baptiste, that touch older. So yeah, hopefully he's a reasonable back. Well, hopefully we don't need to call on him today first and foremost, but it may well be another prospect that we're happy to come through the ranks at Bramall Lane.
Yeah, that's what we're going to say. I'm going to say he's obviously got something about him to be trusted and put on bench. But
yeah,
that's sounding too harsh. I wouldn't expect him to be coming on unless we get an injury or a sending off or something
Absolutely
like that.
Right.
I wouldn't be expecting him to get any minutes, but he's there just in case, isn't he?
Yeah, absolutely right. No, you're right. I wouldn't want him coming on just to make his debut. You wouldn't have expected it away at West Brom, but just slightly off tangent, but this is a watch along. I'm normally joined by my dad, who is away still. Same holiday for those that are wondering, spending all my inheritance like I talk about all the time. But he is sunning it up in Barbados, and I'm just going to share with everybody a picture he's just sent me. Now this is my dad loving life on holiday in Barbados, in the bar with Shaz, who's the barmaid. That is a Sheffield United shirt in background that Dry Bry gave to Shaz last time she were in bar. So shout out to Andy the Blade, who is watching the game from Shaz's bar today. I hope he can get on, because as much as he contributes to the channel, my dad, he couldn't work out. He'd signed up, obviously, as a Rambler, but he couldn't comment on YouTube videos because he signed up as a kid, I think, or something like that. So it's absolutely ridiculous. So he can't comment. He's just trying to work it out while he's over there to try and get somewhere commenting on video. But he's going to join us for watch along in comment section. And as I say, he's watching from sunny Barbados. So, hey up, Dad. I hope you've had a good time. I will see you very soon. And
looks like he's got a nice tan.
So I know, mate. He always tans really well. To be fair, when you're abroad more than you're at home, you're going to have a decent tan, aren't you? So it's fair enough. He's enjoying retirement, I think it's fair to say. So, right. And not only have I got game up, screen's moving as well, so I know it's not frozen. So we're all right. There's no sound on it. Have you got sound on yours, George?
No, I've not put it on yet. I don't think now it's coming through anyway.
Good. I trust your TV a lot more than I trust mine.
Yeah, there's no sound. I've just turned it fully up. There's no sound yet.
Just going to drop into some comments. Maury is at the ground. Up the Blades, up the Ramble. Like and subscribe. All the best, pal. Sing loud and proud as you away Blades always do. Sam says it'll be a tight game. We've just got to do what we have been doing and be difficult to break down. I would take a 1 or 2-0 as long as we concentrate on ourselves. Afternoon, Jimmy. Are we ready? Says David. I am about as ready as I'm going to be. About as ready as I'm going to be. Welcome to Jord as well. Love that. Thank you, David. Nige says, afternoon, Jimmy. Which Sky router have you got? Brilliant watch the other night with Connor. He's deluded. 3 points today. Good team lineup. Just what we expected, to be honest. Up the Blades, up the Ramble. Like and subscribe. Thank you, Nige. In terms of my router, I've got the latest one, the white one that they've just installed because we upgraded to top whack and it's still not working. So, yeah, I'm having conversations with them at the minute. Ian says, afternoon, Jimmy and Jord. ATB, big shoes to fill. Absolutely right. Looking forward to it, lads. 2-0 Blades.
Just make me more nervous, why don't you, Ian? Cheers, pal.
Ray, good evening, mate. Yep, no sound. Good. That's good. That's good. I hope you mean from TV rather than me, but yeah. Come on, you red and white wizards. Love that. Thank you, Ray. Hope you're well, pal. Yeah, so. Oh, there's still no sound, and it looks like they're playing an intro. Have you got same thing?
Yeah, there's nothing.
Good. That's all right. As long as we're on the same page.
That's not our end. I think that's Sky, that. I mean, there's no shock there, is there, Jimmy?
No. They are at the ground. They are. I can see they're transmitting it. So for those watching, it won't be a problem. Even if we don't get sound, it'll just be a bit of a pain for us.
Yeah.
Just recaps that team coming off the bus. So what does everybody think in the comments of Baptiste coming in? Are we excited to see some new, fresh, young blood, particularly at centre-back, where I think we've been a little bit concerned at a lack of depth? Or is it just a case of needs must because we're so low on first teamers in that position at the moment? Obviously, Anel and Suter back for the Millwall game. I'll tell you what I was going to ask you, Jord, before kick-off. Do you take a point today? If I offered you a point now, would you take it?
Yeah. I say it every away game. Take a point away from home and win his own games. You're going to be there or thereabouts if you're doing that. So I say it every away game. If someone offers me a point, I'll take it.
I'd agree with you, mate. I'd agree with you. And people will think that's a little bit negative, but these are going to be in and around the playoffs. They're a good side. Their wage bill's higher than ours. There's some really good players. When you look at their lineup, it's really good. There's some really good players in there. So I know they're out of sorts a little bit.
They haven't won many in the last 10.
No, they've
drawn a few, haven't they? Or almost.
I think. But as daft as it sounds, I think they're unbeaten in 10 as well, something like that. Yeah. So it's like 1 win, 9 draws, something around that sort of crazy stat. But
it's never
I like Corbran as a manager. He will. Yeah, he will get it right.
Yeah,
he will get it right eventually. So, seeing shots of Blades in crowd here, love that. Go on, the Blades. Keep warm, guys and gals that are out there.
Might see Man Mountain.
Nige says, "Yeah, same here, pal." Yeah, same here, pal. I have problems with it. In other rooms, it's a right joking it, pal. Yeah, but I'm even worse, Nige. I'm another building away, I suppose. So that's why it makes it a little bit worse. But they said they could guarantee me a strong, steady stream, and that has not come to pass. You'll be sound, Jordan Powell, says Ian. Absolutely, he will. He's going to look after me, I think. Vinny pointing before he gets on the pitch, says Dave. Yeah, classic Vinny. Classic Vinny. Every confidence in any youngster they throw in, says Ian. None have let us down so far. Well said. Well said, and that's fair. That's true. Was surprised to see him on the bench, says Nige, but it needs must, I reckon. And as for the result, it's a must-win to pull away from Leeds and Burnley, etc. Interesting. We're a bit light, so trust Chris. He's seen him in training, so he'll be fine. Hi, George, says Ray. Yeah, I agree. I always trust in what Wilder's judgment. Absolutely right. You all know that by now. Rich, afternoon, Jimmy. Come on, you Blades. And Andy says, afternoon, Jimmy. 3 points today. Let's hope so, pal. Let's hope so. But as I said, tough game, this. Tough game. I'm certainly not expecting a win. I know we can win it, but I'm not expecting us to walk over them and just collect 3 points like we've been doing. It's tough away game, this.
We're tight. I think,
yeah.
Like I said to you before.
Oh, it will.
My head's probably saying 0-0, but my heart's saying 1-0. I think we're going to nick it. That's what I'm going for.
Yeah, I put same in chat. I went for 1-1, I think, but my head says we can nick it 1-0. So, yeah, just a few sort of they're coming out now. Players still no sound for me.
No, same with me.
Mm-hmm.
I think that Sky's got something wrong, haven't they? So,
yeah, that's good. That's all. See, I like asking you, Jord, because you know how to work your TV. If I were asking my dad, he wouldn't have a clue to tell me. And I'd then think it were my TV. I'd be up fixing it, smacking it, and anything. So at least we know that it's a problem for all of us.
Let's see if we can get it all synced for time at match, though, eh? Someone's bound to be a couple of seconds.
We'll get that sorted. Yeah, we'll get that sorted, pal. David says, what chance have you got, Jimmy, when Sky can't get their own house in order? Tell me about it, David. Tell me about it.
On. We have got sound on.
Sound. Thought it was just mine, Jimmy. Yeah, no sound here, says James. No sound for me too, says Rich. No sound, says Ian. Nate's glad it's not just him. And now we're starting to get Ray, says it's on. Can't even get the game on with my stream. Right joke, says Nige. I know. Yeah, so it's Madger up front for them, isn't it? In fact, I put their lineup on X, but I forgot to upload it to stream. So
I hadn't even looked at their lineup, to be honest.
They've got Josh Madger up front. They've got Carl and Grant on wing and Tom Fellows on the other side. It's a good team.
Grant can cause problems when he's when I've seen him before and I've seen it and he's on his game. He can cause any defense some problems. So, but if he's playing down,
he went quite.
I fancy
that's true.
Against him too.
But he could get in behind him, couldn't he? That's the only other thing.
Yeah.
So he went off boil a little bit last season. Went on loan to Cardiff, I think it was.
Yeah.
Picked up, and then he's apparently, according to West Brom fan I was talking to, he's looking really well this season. So
I think he's one of them players that can be hit and miss, though, isn't he, as well? That's why I said if he's on his game, he's going to cause trouble.
Yeah.
Tyrese Campbell, what a man! He could be another. Well, I think I don't know if you or said it to. I said it to someone else. Probably score more than McGoldrick, but pick McGoldrick on a free. Helped us to get promoted, didn't he? And did all right.
Great
Same
comparison. It's a great comparison. Sort of coming in with little expectation, not much fanfare as a squad option, and he's absolutely put his marker down on it and sort of said, "Look, this is my place, and if Kiefer wants it back, he's going to have to take it from me."
Absolutely. So, well, I mean, would you, if Kiefer were fit now, would you put him back in, or would you keep Campbell?
I'd keep Campbell. I love Kiefer more, and I think he does an underrated job for the team that some don't agree with me about, which is fair enough. But you can't argue with Campbell's output. You just, it's proofs in putting in it 5 in 7.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing them both.
Today.
I wouldn't mind seeing them both together.
Today, oh, mate, yeah. But who do you drop? You can say it, mate. You can say it. It might be controversial, but you can say it on stream.
It's hard. It's hard. I mean, people will probably think I'm controversial with it, but you could potentially drop away, even though he's a workhorse. I get it. But other, I'm not going to drop Gus. Raksaki, I don't know.
Where's the one to come out?
It's easy to miss as well. So Raksaki could be, he could be another one I could say. It'd be between them two anyway. But then you could, you get the only other option.
Hang on, because my connection's dropped with you now. So I don't know if people can hear me. But anyway, I'm back. But the only other option is you could take City out and move Gus back.
Yeah,
Callum O'Hare out to the left.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, let's do it. I was going to say let's do a time check, but there's no scoreboard on.
Yeah, Sky are brilliant today, aren't they?
Oh, dearie me.
It'll probably be about another 10 minutes, and then they'll put score on, but they'll start from 0 minutes 0 seconds. They'll be 10 minutes behind.
Bit like me normally on stream. Right, so as I'm seeing it now, Vinny wins a header. Callum O'Hare's going to lose a header, yeah. And okay. Oh, Gus just about to burst through, but defence Daniel Furlong knocks it back to keeper. It's Alex Palmer now. Are you around same
exactly, yeah, exactly, literally exactly the same. There's not much in it if there is.
Oh, good. So West Brom playing it out along the back. Long crossfield ball to right-hand side, intercepted by United. Well done. In fact, I'm going to have to wear my gigs because I can't see what the chuff's going on. Robinson scoops it high and long, straight back to West Brom. No comment.
Oh,
one clean sheet in the last 4. And now is that Mikey Johnston on the run?
Is that
Alan Grant, and it's a corner to West Brom. Yeah, it is Mikey Johnston. Yeah.
Did we actually go for him, or
just
a name that wouldn't mix? And
no, we were. Yeah, we were talking to him. It were a serious consideration. It weren't just like a fleeting thing.
Yeah,
I think Wilder said that in Preston, didn't he?
Oh, Dad, to be honest, I hadn't seen it. Too busy drinking alcohol this weekend.
It was good, mate. It was good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, to be fair, you've been out, haven't you? Oh. They got a volley in there, but it's blocked. Raksaki gets it away, but West Brom,
half expected crowd chants Ramble then. It keeps ringing out for 5 minutes.
Yeah. Ramble. Right, Sariki. Now I'm going to watch him. Can he stop the cross? Stop the cross? He should be able to know. Oh, he does. Well done, lad. Well done.
It's mad to think.
Big ask for him today when he's on his defensive duties.
It's only, he's only coming for what's he done? 2 or 3 games more recently, and he's come in and he's done a great job. But
yeah,
it's like, I don't know if it were Darren Smith who was saying it or someone said it, that he had 3 failed loans. Really. So you wouldn't have him coming in, everyone would be thinking, oh, bloody hell, I can't see him doing much, and he's really stepped up to the plate. I've been really, really, really happy with him.
Absolutely right. It's like Ian was saying earlier, every young lad that we've brought in has put a serious stake in for staying in.
Oh, well done. Good defending.
One. Yeah, well done. Oh, you're going to get a free kick for that. Gus giving away a daft free kick. To be honest, it was something to note that, but
I think it was very similar. I don't know. It was very similar to what happened to Gus, though. I can see what he's saying. He's obviously having to say, referee, well, what's the difference between what's just happened to me and then what I've just done?
It's always a good bet, though. Bet responsibly, cross into the box. Is a Gus Amy yellow card. You're never far wrong we're going for Gus on you.
I expect Jack Robinson to get a yellow card today.
Yeah, maybe if Madger's running at him. Is that Rob Earnshaw on commentary?
I think it will be because he used to play for him, didn't he? So it wouldn't surprise me if it is.
You're a good player, him. Oh, West Brom have picked it up in pocket. Well done, Robinson. Robinson wins it back. Alfie under pressure now. Burrows on left-hand side, get rid. And it's a goal kick. Robinson did really well there, to be fair.
I think I might be a couple of seconds in front of you, Jimmy.
Okay.
I think there's not much in it, but it just as when you were talking, then it seemed like a couple of seconds delay behind me.
Okay. Robbo goes long. Hamer picks it up. Out wide to Raksaki. Oh. Yeah, you are. You're a couple of seconds in front, aren't you? Sariki picks it up.
I'll pause it. Hold on. There we go.
Mine's jumping about a bit, to be honest. Robinson back to Cooper.
I mean, we can't even do a time check because it's still not got. We've still not got time or score in the corner.
No. Joe says, come on, Blades. Cheeky 1-0 win would do an absolute treat. Yes, it would. S says, Radio Sheffield have the match on. What are you saying that for? Oh, Palmer under pressure, but no. Are they going to clear it? Yes, they are. Nice. Hamer picks it up. Afternoon, Ramblers, says Avril. Good afternoon. Hope you well. Campbell keeps his spot. Not done anything wrong. Only more comes in if we drop our hair, says Nige. Yeah, I think that's similar lines to what we were talking about. Oh, keeper comes with a diving header to clear. Nice. I drop Peck and move Hamer back, says Nath. I'm happy with the lineup. We got multiple players who can play any position. Go on, mate.
So, I mean, if Tom Davis gets fit, will he drop Peck? I know we might be a fair few games off that yet, but, you know, there's before even dropping
Would you drop Peck, really? I mean, I know it's a good problem to have, but because I don't think any of them are playing badly.
No.
It'd be a bit harsh on City, to be honest.
Yeah, I think apart from Suter and Anel coming in, this is probably, as it stands, this is probably the strongest team that we've got out. So I wouldn't want to drop anyone, but if it come to a choice, then, you know, I could see maybe he might drop Peck.
Well done, Burrows.
Oh.
Cooper has to deal with. Oh dear. Love Michael Cooper.
So does Man Mountain.
West Brom are on top at the minute. Yeah, not as much as him, mate. I don't love him that much. Not in the same way, anyway. I wouldn't move Hamer back, says Nige. He's a dangerous asset on the pitch behind the front man. We need to keep him there. Jimmy, Jackie Longthrow is first and foremost a defender. Absolutely right, he is. Absolutely right. Come on, lads, says Strong Will. It's going to be a long throw, this from Darnell, because I know he can lob him.
Oh.
My goodness. It bounces in the box. West Brom has still got it on edge. Still on left-hand side with West Brom. Can Sariki stop it? No, he can't. It slides it through. Oh! It fell to their man's feet in 6-yard box, and it's just been cleared by, I think, Burrows.
They're really putting pressure on these. It's a good start from West Brom, really, this.
Yeah.
I think we just got to ride it out for the next 5 or 10 minutes. Just try and calm down a bit and let game go through its motions. But it's a good start from West Brom.
Yeah, it is. It is a good start. They're looking well. Come on then, Blade, says Pixie. Avril reckons Sky doing it on purpose so we can't sync up. I think you're right. Robbo now. Long ball downfield. Intercepted. And here they come again. Furlong. Down left-hand side again. Sariki's got to stop the cross again.
Oh, I don't like some of these balls that keep coming in. There's some dangerous balls that they're putting in box, and one will fall eventually for them. And you know, they're probably chances that I'm sure that they'll be wanting to take them.
I got so that's Carlon Grant against Sariki. Again gets a cross in, and look, it's hard to do to stop the cross, but Madja there could do a lot better.
Yeah,
he's got to get it on target really, but
what is that?
Clearance. Cooper straight to their man Johnston, I think. Good tackle. Good tackle. Both men down on edge of our box, but play continues. Oh, why is he stopping it? Why is he stopping it? It's not a head injury to either man.
They're both getting up as well here. They were both, if he'd have just let that run for another 2 or 3 seconds, they'd have both got up and game and they carried on.
Ridiculous front ref. But again, I'm going to say something controversial here because we all want Sariki to do really well, me included, and I'm desperately hoping he's a really strong right back option. But I got some pelters for saying he doesn't stop the cross an awful lot, and that's twice now already. And I'm going to guess we're about 10 minutes in, just looking at the actual clock rather than any scoreboard. But that's twice already that they've gone down his side and crossed a decent ball in. It's something that I think we need to be wary of.
Well, I think as it looks as well, it looks like West Brom have done their own work, haven't they? They've not massively come down this right-hand side. They've gone down left with Grant, and they're obviously they're testing him, aren't they? They're testing Sariki.
That's right.
Easy. Still feel comfortable though. I know it's a slow start. I fully expected. I mean, to be honest, it happens quite a lot when we're away from home. Teams tend to come out on front foot against us the first 10, 15 minutes, and then we find it. You know, we start.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So I expected it. It's not, not something I didn't expect.
Yeah, we're a solid team, aren't we? We're difficult to break down, but it still doesn't make it any easier watching them sort of pick us off with odd half chance. So West Brom now in control down right-hand side. Oh. Another crossing, this time from right-hand side. Gilchrist headers it up.
Well done, Robbo.
Drops down. Oh, Johnston. Was it Johnston? Yeah, it was. I think Cooper saves.
See, if that were
this is
Durbridge in net, then I'd have been cacking myself when they were having a shot. But you always feel comfortable with Cooper.
But this is what West Brom are capable of. It's not us being bad; it's them being good, and it makes you think a point isn't a terrible result here.
No, I mean they're at home as well. They're going to come out on front foot. When you're home team, you've got more license to go forward, aren't you? And be on front foot. Away teams do tend to sit in and see what happens. So it's fully expected. I still feel comfortable here. I'm not thinking, oh bloody hell, we've started off rubbish here. It's just they're putting a bit of pressure on us.
Burrows crossed in. Is that going to be a corner?
See, the thing is here as well though with throw-ins now, we'd usually have Jackie Long throwing, but we haven't got any real height, have we now in box? Usually you'd have Suter and an Ellen.
Yeah, that's true.
You're not going to get that with Robinson. Well, Robinson be taking.
Yeah, so in fact,
Gilchrist.
He ain't even taking it, is he? So it's Burrows to Hamer, back to Burrows, and Hamer scoops it out of play.
Hey, we've got score on now. Went time.
Hey. Right, mate. So I am at 14 minutes and 54, 55, 56.
Bang on. Bang on. That little pause I did, it's worked a treat.
Nice, mate. Ian says, are we kicking into the wind? We've had a message into our chat to say, yes, we are, from DC. So thank you, pal, for clearing that up. We are kicking into the wind. And Campbell looks like he could be through. Oh, no.
That'll do. Good pressure.
Afternoon, lads. Joe. Yeah. And Nicholas Cook. Afternoon, Jimmy and the Ramblers. West Brom look all over us at the minute. Hope our performance improves quickly. Thank you so much, Nick. Very, very kind, as always. I'm going to leave that up for a little bit. Very much appreciated, pal. So, Sariki now.
Oh.
Burrows sends it long. Can Raksaki do something? No. Presses the keeper.
Well done, Burrows.
Oh, it's a bit of a nippy back pass. It's good press from United, that. Furlong fires it infield. Oh, and that's the ball. They are away now. Look, Sariki's out of position here. Fired across goal. And it's a goal kick. But Sariki were out of position, unfortunately for the lad.
The thing is there.
That's not necessarily his fault.
Yeah, he got dragged in there, didn't he?
We leave ourselves vulnerable. Yeah.
Obviously, they had two men over there, and it's come to I don't know if it's centre mid or what, and then Sariki's had to come in to put pressure, and then he's left all that space in behind.
Yeah. Avril says, bang on for the same time as her too. That's good. And John, hey mate, hope you're well. He says it's a tough away game, this. Solid team. Just have to see these patches through. Yeah, absolutely right. Weather the storm a little bit. Quieten the crowd. Go on then, Gustavo. Go on then, Gustavo. Pressing the keeper.
Good press.
Oh, well done. Oh, don't give a free.
Thank
you. Well done. Right, Sidney Peck. Vinny Souza with his gloves on.
Big hard man Souza, with his gloves on.
Oh, God.
Wilder should be pointing finger at him, telling him to take him off.
Robbo tries a back heel straight to West Brom man. Solid team that use the channels really well. Yeah, they are doing. They know we lack height at the back, so they're just whipping balls in left, right, and centre. But you can see how they've been wasteful in front of goal in previous games because they've had a few chances already, haven't they, this game?
Yeah.
Can't keep walking that tightrope for me. One will get through. Keep giving them sort of chances. West Brom again. Just entering our final third now. Out wide to left.
He's got.
Sariki needs to go at him. I know.
To be honest, Sariki looks like the defense is really narrow. So they've got a lot of space out wide.
Alfie and Cooper collects. Well done. I like Fellows. He's a good player. Unfortunately for us.
Thing is, as well, beauty we've got. If he's having a good game and Burrows in, we know that McCallum can come on and a bit quicker, bit of pace, and try and cut it out. So it's not a bad. I'm not massively worried here with that.
I love your positivity, George.
I wouldn't be like this if I were at match. That'd probably be very negative. It's all for show. Just for stream today. That's it.
Well, I love it. Keep it coming. Robinson. Hits it long. United win a throw, just over halfway, left-hand side. Yeah, 20 minutes now. And we've been second best. But we're away at a tough
not been
team.
no shots on target, though, has there?
No.
They've had half chances, but there's not really been I wouldn't say there's been a shot. Some dangerous balls into the box, but it's not. We've not been. I wouldn't say we've been caused massive problems yet. Long throw, here we go.
Yeah, throw deep into our half. That'll be another furlong rocket.
See, Bartley's a big lad, isn't he? So he can be winning headers.
Yeah, he is.
From this.
Former Blade as well, obviously.
Yeah.
Furlong still giant ball. All right, here we go. Long throw.
Well done.
Cleared.
Well done.
Well, hair presses, but it's back out. Gus Eamon nearly tried to get a yellow card then, but decided against it. Sariki stopped the cross. Madger gets the cross in. Gus tries to go wrong side to try and nick it, and then he can't get the ball off him. Crossed in.
Oh,
Cooper tips it off at bar.
We're second to the ball a lot, especially when balls are coming to the box, we're heading them away. We're not picking up seconds, and that's why it's coming straight back at us.
That's right.
Push it over the bar, safety first, and then defend the corner. Midway through the first half.
Avril says, Arvid needs gloves. He's not quite used to our weather yet. I'm trying to get through some more comments, but my stream's pretty slow, to be honest.
You have dropped a little bit, I think.
Rich says, Radio Sheffield just came up with a stat. We haven't conceded in the first 15 minutes all season. What a defence. Am I back, mate? Corner.
Yeah. Back on now.
Back out for another corner.
I think that's why I feel confident, though, as well, with our defence.
That is a brilliant stat, Rich.
Stats like that that's coming up. It makes you feel confident. And obviously we're missing his two centre-halves today, but we are strong in that. Oh, spoke too soon.
Goal for West Brom. Hegham scores. Easy goal from a header. Free header by the looks of it.
Court said they haven't deserved it, to be honest. They've been at us.
No, they have. They have deserved it.
Can't complain at that. Has it been coming? Probably. They're going to keep putting pressure on like that. Something's going to happen eventually.
So corner comes in, left foot, in swinger, middle at 6-yard box.
No one's marking him.
Pinpoint header.
Look, no one's marking him. Two of them, Bartley and whoever who's just scored. Look, no one's marking him. We've got a free runner.
Great goal, that, to be fair. Well, just a simple goal for him.
Matt Kick is into kick us into gear a bit. That well, I don't want to say we might have needed it, but we might wake up a little bit now and
Shouldn't have
try
to,
and
mate.
push a
It's
little bit more.
annoying. I know what you mean.
We don't look happy.
No, I won't be neither.
It's been 3 or 4 set pieces for West Brom that have been excellent delivery. It's not always the case, but today it's been excellent delivery. But also, what I liked about it is it's come from the training ground. They know exactly.
That looked like a foul on Campbell to me. It looked like he grabbed his arm. So here's West Brom again coming down right-hand side. Can Burrows stop him?
Well in, Vinny.
Cross comes in. O'Hare to Vinny. To Burrows. Who tries to send Campbell, but he don't get that. Looks like a free kick there on Burrows. Come on, ref. That's got to be a card. He's legged him up. Trying to read some comments here, and they're just not coming up on screen. Scrappy game. Sousa playing very deep today. Peck going backwards constantly doesn't look good. Can't remember Bartley being that big for us when he was at the Blades, says Aaron. Nick says it's been coming for 23 minutes, that goal. I'll take fault for that. And John says, for the flip's sake, Rich. Yeah, nice one, Rich. That's been coming. It has. It has.
I think I'll take fault with the blame as well, because I was saying that about that defensive start. I was saying I'm confident. It feels good. I think we'll be all right, and then bang, header 1-0. So
you were just saying how confident you were as the ball came over Foot corner. I still
went quiet.
Advantage to the end. We'll have the same second half. Yeah, let's hope it keeps up then if it's that big of an advantage. We look way off it, says Ray. Sousa was on his heels for the goal, says Rich. Yeah, I thought the same. They'll be throwing balls into the box all game now, says John. Yes, they will. Pour this front Blades. West Brom overrunning us. I'm laughing because I can see the next comment. Jack says, Leeds fan checking in here. Anyone know the score? Welcome, Jack. Thank you for your subscription, pal. Very much appreciated. Thought that was a professional ref. Come on, get your book out and have a word, hun, says Avril. So wasteful with the ball at the minute. This has been our problem, I think. We are very wasteful in possession. Aimlessly lobbing it up the pitch. Yeah, Robinson going long.
Can understand, can't you, if we've got Kiefer on pitch.
Frustrate them.
Oh, come on.
What are you saying to me here? Yeah, my signal's gone. Oh, it's back. Cooper collects. Yeah, it went for a minute, but I'm back. Nate says, so poor Robinson's just not good enough, trying to blast it long all the time. Careful. Liam says, we've been terrible. Harsh, Liam. Harsh. Not far off, though. So wasteful on the ball. Just keep hoofing it, says Brad. Malumbi's controlling this game. Yeah. Howdy, Cowboys, says Cowboy Paul Young. My thing's gone again.
You're not missing much.
I'm back.
They're all over us.
Oh, West Brom again. Carl and Grant saved by Cooper.
I think I'd be happy if we blew half-time whistle now and we've still got 15 minutes to go. I think we need to get in, and I think
second best, aren't we?
Well, we need to give them what for. I think because they don't seem to come to the party at the moment.
Free kick. Blades need to wake up, says Jace. I think Sousa looks more offish than any of them, says Rich. Burrow's massively overrated, says James. Going backwards, lost possession. I don't think he's overrated, but that's my opinion. I understand how some might. To be fair, it's not just Robbo. They've all been at fault for just launching it up front. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Like a scapegoat, John. We've been absolutely rubbish till now. Where's the fight, says Michael. Good question, mate. Good question.
Another tough game coming up on, is it Wednesday night as well? Millwall.
Wednesday night, mate, yeah. They've just lost at home to Coventry.
Yeah, which is surprising, that, isn't it? Because Coventry a bit, new manager. Well, it's not Coventry anyway, is it? It's Frank Lampard's Coventry. We must remember that one.
Frank Lampard's Coventry City?
Yeah, it's not Coventry. They've lost their identity now. Get it boxed now.
Right, that's a corner to United.
Come on now.
Time check then, George. 30 minutes and 44. 45.
Yep. Two, Sam. 30 seconds, 52. Come on.
Ian coming out strong, so fickle us lot, top of the league and suddenly in panic mode. It's been a poor 20 minutes. Relax. Love that. We need a bit of a reality check, I think, sometimes, Ian, as a fan base, me included. Corner cleared.
Out wide.
Sariki to Raksaki. Raksaki back inside to Sariki again. Sousa. Gus. Inside to Raksaki. Raksaki. Oh, it's a penalty. It's got to be a penalty. Oh, he's going to book him for diving. That's a penalty.
I'd like to see that again.
Yeah, I would. He's going to book Raksaki here. He's giving free kick West Brom.
Yeah, him.
They're not happy out, West Brom players. Let's have a look now. It'll tell you.
I think if that goes against,
it looks.
No. I have to agree with referee. I think there personally, I think he's looking for that.
It's frozen on me, so I can't see it replay.
I tried to see if there were any contact, and he goes through, and I think he's waiting for contact, and contact doesn't come. And then he's already going down as he's doing it. So for me, I'm going to be honest, and I don't think it were a penalty. I think referees actually got it right there. If that goes against us...
Fair play, mate. Fair play. I can't see it myself, so...
If it goes against us,
that's...
We're all fuming if that goes against us. So that's what I'm trying to judge it off. If there's contact there, I'd say, yeah, definitely got it wrong. So that's for me anyway. I don't think it were. I think he's got it right.
I'm going to call this out, this comment. Paul, I think you're trying to get a bite from me here. Paul Young is one of our biggest supporters. He's a Platinum Rambler. So I know he's a big blade and he wants us to do well.
Go on then, Tyrese.
Some just
Go on, Tyrese.
revel in us not well. But now Campbell looks like he's through.
Oh!
Gus! Oh, it's cleared. Blocked by Bartley. And West Brom come away with it.
Oh.
You swines. We're getting back into it, though. That's what we need.
Yeah.
More of that.
Bit more intent. And we're getting in behind as well.
So it's a throw into United.
Getting in behind now as well.
So, Paul, you can't be having a pop at, particularly as best players. I know you're probably having a pop at Cooper because you know I think he's great, but it's not been his best game so far. But come on, mate. We're blades, aren't we?
I mean, what's he had to do? Well, he's had to pick ball out at back at net, but the shots that have come at him,
I think he's looked. Yeah, he's done all right. He's looked a little bit shaky in some back passes.
Yeah, his passing and that haven't been great, but I hope Jimmy's gone. I'm left to fend on my own. We're forward at the moment. It's Burrows now. Burrows to play it ball in. Oh! Yes! Get in! Defensive mistake there from West Brom. We've scored. Callum O'Hare's put ball at back at net.
Just as I came back on, we've scored. Equalised Callum O'Hare.
I'm having to chat.
I don't know where you are. I can't see you, pal. Are you back?
I'm here. I am here. That was a big mistake. That from.
I'm going to describe that on replay. Oh my God! So we've equalised. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Crossing from Burrows. It's just a really scrappy. They just don't deal with it. West Brom. Burrows fires it across 6-yard box. In fact, defence tries to clear it. It ricochets back off Bartley to O'Hare.
Oh.
And O'Hare just pops it in past Palmer.
That's quite possibly one of the scrappiest goals we've seen this season.
Since they scored, we've been a lot better.
Yeah, we have.
Shouldn't take that. It shouldn't take that to wake us up. But that is, I love that.
I said that though, didn't I? I said that them scoring might not have been a bad thing for us because we seem to, it should wake us up now, and we have.
You did. We need our travelling blades to lift them up a bit now, says Avril. John, the voice of reason. I don't know if you can hear me, George, because it seems to have frozen my end for you, but I'm going to try and read this comment. My screen's frozen.
Go on then. Yes! Get in! Come on!
No way. No.
2-1.
No way.
Tyrese has scored.
Shut the... Oh, he's come back on! What is going on with Sky TV? Oh!
Can you see? Oh, he's gone off. He's gone again. He's not going to be happy. What a turnaround, though. Last 5-10 minutes, we really have come into it. Really have come into it. Gus played it out wide, and then Burrows puts a lovely ball in. It's a great run from Campbell as well. Great run. I wouldn't have thought this 10 minutes ago. Definitely not thought this 10 minutes ago.
My God. So Burrows again from the left-hand side. I think it was James that said he were overrated. It's one of them, James, isn't it? To be fair, I understand your comment because you were talking about being susceptible defensively. What he gives you going forward as well. That's 2 assists already. Brilliant from Harrison Burrows. Campbell sliding in, knocks it past Palmer. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. John, the voice of reason as ever, when we were 2-1 down. Let's just take a minute. When we were 1-0 down. Let's just take a minute. This is a team that's not lost in 10, being West Brom. Our 2 centre-halves are out and a big centre-forward. Let's try and see it through 45 and regroup. I still believe. You have every reason to believe, pal. Every reason. Campbell looks like he's struggling a bit. You still with us, Jord?
Yep. Can you hear me?
Yeah, just about, yeah.
You need to stop disappearing, Jimmy, because every time you do, my bottom half starts to get nervous because I'm left on stream on my own.
Mate, if we're going to score every time I disappear, I'll keep dicking out.
I mean, I don't know if it were coming through on feed, but you disappeared, you'd gone. So we're just trying to describe goal and trying to chat and say what we're thinking. But whether it were me that had gone or you, I don't know. I don't know what.
Good lad. You're a pro already, mate. You're more professional than me. Anyway, at least you can stay on stream. If Elon Musk and Starlink want to sponsor Ramble, they're more than welcome, and we'll have you tomorrow. So
you might actually get to see 90 minutes.
Every one day. I know. Right, let's try and get some comments in. Craig says, we're all over the place, giving them all the room they want. Looks like we haven't played together before. Oh, what 5 minutes can do, pal. I mean, that comment was 7 minutes ago. Fair play to ref, says Avril.
Go on, then.
That's for...
Get in the box. Get in the box.
Gus is away again here. Well done, Gus.
Shoot. Oh!
Lays it back. Oh! That's it. Yeah, laid it back. So Heyman nicked it off him, ran beyond, and got to almost at byline, cut back inside, rolled it to edge at box to Sidney Peck, who had time to have a little look, placed it just off at bar. Just off
I
at
tell you
bar.
what, I think if that's on target, it's in.
Yeah.
I don't think he's saving
It's great
that.
play. I tell you what, it took us 20 minutes, but we're finally here, aren't we?
Yeah, like I said, that goal, we just sort of, we just seemed to turn up then. 25 minutes, 28 minutes of this game, we weren't in it. We weren't in it at all, and then 40 minutes has gone
Never
now.
offences, Rich.
Last 10 minutes we've been brilliant.
Yeah, we have. I'm just going to skip through some of the celebratory comments about the goal, obviously. Try and get everybody up on screen. Johnny Boy celebrating. Love that. Jimmy missed it. It's no gift making for that. Sorry, Rich. Sorry, mate. I wish I'd have been here. Avril must be wearing a lucky clothing, shall we say, again. Get in, says Ray. Tell you what. Oh, free kick, ref. Any danger? Get in again, says Nick Cook. Are we 2-1 up now, says Sam? Yes, we are, pal. Yes, we are. Brilliant timing, Jimmy, says H. From Steps, when are you dropping off scene? Can we so we can score again? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. No, Ian, that's not part of the presentation. We're not just doing it so I can fall out with Sky. It's so frustrating. Not only that, my screen froze as well. So it's not like I even got to enjoy the goal. I didn't even know it happened. All I could hear when I came back on was George going, yes, get in! So that was it. Excuse me. Muskie's getting a phone call soon. You're not wrong, Rich. He certainly is. OMG, says Avril. Come on! Come on from Johnny Boy. Lol, you got your own back with the adverts. You were replying to my wind-up on Cooper, and just as you started speaking, adverts came on your channel, and I missed what you said. Fair dues. Fair dues. It's probably for the best, mate. Yeah, Andy says, where's the Leeds fan gone? Oh,
very quiet. Seems to have I think he's disappeared.
No, he hasn't actually. He hasn't. Oh, come on! This is so amateurish. Ridiculous. I'm glad you're here to bring up the professionalism, pal. Jack is still in the comments. Fair play to Jack for sticking around. Leeds fan here. Spoke too soon. Come on, West Brom.
Keep speaking too soon.
Anywhere, though. And I know Connor will be watching.
Keep speaking too soon.
Yeah, you speak away, pal. It's good that we haven't let our heads go down. This is what I was concerned about. Can we come back when we go a goal down? Well, yes, we can. Yes, we can. What a goal, says Avril. Mate, if you sat next to me at the matches, I'm wrong all the time, says James. And, mate, aren't we glad to be wrong? Look, if Jack Robinson rockets one into the top corner now, there'll be nobody happier than me.
Oh.
So, cross now from West Brom deep. And it's just weird, a little bit scrappy from United. I tell you what, it's been first quarter, all West Brom, second quarter, all United. Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. All them 0-0 pundit predictions looking good. Yeah.
Including mine.
Your backside's getting nervous. Yeah. I think you did, Rich. If you ever go to Triple Point before the match, you'll notice Jimmy disappears all the time when it says round. Paul, I've never known you get anybody a drink, ever. So don't come at me with that nonsense. Load of rubbish. Have you paid your subs, by the way, Paul? No, is the answer. No. H from Steps says, John, you're doing a brilliant job covering for Jimmy. It's Jord. So keep him off.
I've been called worse. I've been called worse, but thanks very much for your kind comment.
Look, one for sorrow. Bloody go and tragedy troll someone else. This John, you keep going for Jimmy. 5, 6, 7, 8, you send your way off. Keep disappearing, Jimmy, says Avril. Thank you. Jimmy, tell me how Connor thinks Firpo should be in ahead of Burrows, says Nath. Because Connor doesn't know. how good this Sheffield United team is, or certainly doesn't give us the respect that they deserve. It was all over Twitter last night calling me out because Pascal Strike had a brilliant game against Derby County, who we also beat, by the way. And he was laughing at me for saying Harry Souttar should be in the team instead of him.
Harry Souttar walks straight into that Leeds centre-back.
Laughs from Tim the Chin. Love the name, though. Love the name. We've definitely changed gear now, says Nick, and my screen's frozen again, so I'll get a chance to read through some of these. You just scream, mate, if we score. I'll love it. Jackie Alonso did a good job when your stream went down, Jim. Well, that's probably, yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Peck Ray. Yeah, he should have got it on target, I think, but it's still a good effort all the same. Yeah, Sean's asking where celebration is, Jord.
Sorry, I completely forgot about that. Too busy celebrating both goals when Jimmy.
Should we do it at half time?
Jimmy were leaving stream, so I was too busy celebrating our goals.
I were doing it in background. I were doing it while the stream went down. Are you going to do it at half time then, Jord? A bit of
Absolutely not.
Just for Sean.
Absolutely not.
Where's that Leeds fan? He's jumped back in, Michael. To be fair to him, he's still around. Sorry, George. It's not George. It's Jordan. Come on, Claire from Steps. I don't know any more Steps song, but that'll have to do.
I'm quite worried you actually know some.
Shade of blue. Harry Burrows, some flipping players, some bloody player says Paolo. All you now, George. I went again then. Oh, this is ridiculous. All you now, George, says Nige.
Yeah, if you want to leave, Jimmy, no problem.
Christmas off, says David. Possibly. He's been booked as Gus. I've missed it because my screen froze.
Half time.
We're here for laugh, aren't we? Half time.
I'm happy with that.
That's never a yellow. Never a yellow for Gustavo. I'm going to have to turn this off just for now. The TV. So hopefully my stream survives a little bit. Oh,
I think that's what it is. I think it's your stream through TV interfering with your stream on here. You're not pulling enough internet in.
I think I've too many. Yeah, I think because it's a weak signal, which it shouldn't be, that the more devices I've got on, the more chance it has of failing. So,
yeah.
Anyway, H says it's a tragedy. It is if you're a West Brom fan. Has Campbell scored 6 in 5 now? No, he scored 6 in 8. I think, Sam. John says Gus has been asking for his card since the first minute. Absolutely right, he has. Death, taxes, Billy Sharp scores goals. Gus Hamer gets booked. That's the new one to add. Firpo's better than Burrows, says the magician, who's obviously coming for a little magic trick. I think that's a Wilder profile picture into it as well, the old ham face that you like to call him. So I would say that's a little bit obsessed from a Leeds fan, but keep watching, mate. Keep watching. Back to the top of League Cup Leeds. So. As
it stands, Sheffield United are better than Leeds, aren't they? So, we'll take it, eh? We'll take it.
Awkward but true. Afternoon Ramblers says, Sai, what a cracking 10 minutes that was for Blades. I think 20 minutes. I think we've done really well them last 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I agree, Sai, but we were all over the place for first 20-25. So a bit of a scary start, to be honest. They could have run away with it a little bit if they'd have converted a second or maybe even a third chance. But thank God for our individual quality, really.
We've only had 2 chances, isn't it? Two chances. For all off chances and chances they've had, and they've stuck one back at net. We've had literally 2, and we've stuck them both back at net, and that's the quality that we've got.
Absolutely right. And you could argue, and this is not a slight at all, but I'm not sure Kiefer Moore scores that Campbell goal. So
you don't get there.
No, he don't get there. That's
He's
what I
not.
mean. So
That's the beauty we've got with Campbell and his pace. Is when Burrows is getting that ball out wide, Campbell can make that run into the box. Kiefer Moore's he's already linked up earlier on, so he's halfway in between their box and halfway line.
Absolutely. So you're expecting maybe Callum O'Hare overlaps him or something like that, but
yeah,
to be honest, Campbell's had a really good half, particularly last 30 minutes or so for Campbell. I think he's looked really good.
And do you know when he first come, I thought he's not a striker that can lead line on his own. That probably because he was unfit. But
yeah,
you know,
he weren't fit as well. When he came, he weren't fit, were he? And
not at all. And you could tell.
Best out of him, but
you could tell looking at him now. He's from 7-8 games ago to what he is now. A different player. He's a lot better.
Absolutely right.
Could be a great signing.
Campbell struggling, looks in pain, says Ray. Yeah, I thought same. I thought he was wincing a little bit towards the end of half, weren't he? My non-dodgy box isn't working, so I missed the comeback, says Joe. Joe same here, says Nige, it's ridiculous. Mine's not working at all. Well, to be honest, I've got a legit stream here and mine's not working neither, so I feel your pain, boys. Cooper hasn't had to do anything apart from the goal West Brom scored, says Sam. I think he looked a little bit shaky in the first 20 minutes when balls were being pinged back to him and stuff like that, but he did what we needed of him. I wouldn't have expected him to save the goal. I think it were away from him, and, you know, we've got to challenge that free header. You can't just let the lad have a free header. But he's dealt with everything, you know, odd, dodgy sort of clearance and stuff like that. Let's just hope they come up on his highlight reel. So
the thing with that goal, could we have had someone at back post? Because if someone's at back post there, they clear it.
And I'd have to look at it again to do a proper sort of analysis. I say analysis, about as much of analysis as I do, but I think I have spoken before about we should be better at set pieces, and maybe not today when we've got a lot of our big lads out. Obviously, 2 main centre halves are out today, but I think we can take more advantage of set pieces, both defensively and attacking. So I think there's work to be done there, and that's obviously one for coaching staff more than anybody else. Magician's coming back at us here. Sheffield better than Leeds, but lost 2-0. Fair enough, lads. Also, Connor was right about Strike being better than Suter. I don't think Magician knows what a league table is, to be honest. I don't, because if you're better than the team that you beat, so you're saying Leeds are better because you beat United, and that's Sheffield United, the first United, then our Blackburn like 6th or 7th when they're obviously better than you because they beat you. It's not how it works, pal. It's a 46-game season. We're on game 19 now, and we're on the same points, and you've played a game more. We've actually won 2 more points than you at this moment. If we win this game, we'll be on 5 points better than you in terms of what we've won.
And we gave him a 2-point head start as well. Let's not forget.
I'm on about, yeah. So it's just basic maths for some people is difficult. I understand that, and I'm not judging anybody. But come on, Magician, let's not try and whip up a magic trick. Look over there, Leeds are better. Don't work. To
be honest, Leeds fans probably think they're better than Man City at the moment, which they are in terms of winning games, but they're not, are they?
If we're this good now, imagine after some reinforcements in January, says Paolo. Absolutely, I'm sure that will be a big topic of discussion on 90 after 90 because we haven't really had a chance to get into takeover discussions yet. I'll get to end at comments, Jordan. I'll just get your brief thoughts on it while we wait for the second half to start. 6-8 is a really good record. He offers us something different. That's Tyrese Campbell. Absolutely right, he does, Sam. Jimmy, where's your dad? No disrespect, Jord. If you must have joined us late, Bri, because this is where he is. He's in Barbados. That is Shaz, who's owns a bar out there. Bri gave her that Sheffield United shirt in background. So my dad's there watching game this afternoon. Shout out Andy the Blade. Sai says, it took them to score for us to go up the gears, and we did that pretty fast. Exactly what you said, Jord, in terms of it should and probably will be a wake-up call for us. It's frustrating that it takes a goal to get us out of first gear. But it did, and that's, we've turned it around, we've done the business, but why do we always make it so hard for ourselves? It's just unbelievable. Nath says, Magician, typical Leeds fan, living off that one result. I know, Nath, don't worry, mate, don't worry. He'll last longest. Ty looks like he's carrying a knock, says Blue yonder. Yeah, let's hope he's it's something he can shake off. But we'll just have to wait and see what if Ryan O'Neill or Brewster even comes out for the second half.
Ryan Brewster to the rescue.
Think it's windy. It'd be easier second half. Yeah, Paul, repeating a little bit like Ian was saying earlier, strong winds that were with West Brom that half. If the weather stays as it is, then hopefully we get that advantage as well. We miss more on away days for their corners too. Yeah, we do. He's a big defensive asset as well as that. Got to say, when you went on the Leeds channel, the banter was good and not too over the top. Credit to both of you. What? Paul, thank you. Is that a compliment? Is that a compliment for something that we've done, Paul? Wow. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. I really enjoyed it. And hopefully that's going to be a weekly series going forward. And we're looking, excuse me, myself and Connor from Wood Leeds fan channel, which is what Paul's talking about. I'm going to dual stream it on a Thursday night, at 8 o'clock. So look out for it on the Ramble channel. And if you've got your notifications turned on, you'll be able to find it. No problem. Yeah, it was fun. West Brom busy watching. In fact, for those that didn't see it, and I don't know if you've had a chance to watch it yet, Jod, but I laid down a bit of a bet for Connor and asked him if he was confident who finished higher, Sheffield United or Leeds. And he surprisingly said at the moment, and this was before they'd beat Derby, at the moment he thinks Sheffield United finish higher. So I've said whoever finishes lower, the other one has to come onto the show wearing the opposition's home kit. Ooh. So I'd have to wear a Leeds shirt if they finish higher, and he'd have to wear a Blade shirt if we finish higher.
Never do that in a million years.
I know, mate. I know. As soon as I said it, I thought, what am I doing here?
Yeah, and it's on camera as well, so it's not your smartest doing that, pal, to be honest.
Right, well, listen, I've every faith in my club, and I think it spices things up a little bit. I love it, man. I love it, but I'm not. It does make me a little bit more nervous for running. I have to say. West Brom busy watching the right and two beaut balls from Burrows on the left. Yes, well said, Dan. That's fair, actually, mate. Look good going forward. Okay-ish at the back. They've chucked some decent balls in. Yes, they have chucked some decent balls in. I think we've looked a little bit susceptible. Sariki does concern me a little bit when he's going backwards. But to say we've got our two best centre-halves out, I think we've defended very well. Other than the corner, we could have done a lot better at the corner. We're expected to be weaker defensively with best two centre-halves out, but we can't ask for much more than this. Just managed to defend him, says Dan. David says, great stream, Jimmy and John Jordan. Thanks, Dave. Cheers, pal. Whoever I'm with, he's doing a great job. Dry Bry. West Brom caved in after 30 minutes after being in total control. 2 great goals undid them, showing some determination and character to get back into it. Absolutely right, Bry. Jordan and Andy would be a great watch along with disappearing Jimmy on the subs bench. Well, disappear that comment, you can get out of town.
I agree with him, Jimmy.
I'm sure a lot of people do. That's the problem. Did the West Brom fan who did the rundown, whoever it was, go for a 2-1 to Sheffield United? Yes, he did, Sam. Yeah, so that was Connor from West Brom Fan TV, and he went for 2-1 Blades because he weren't confident that they would beat us today. Great to see new faces in the stream, says Nige. Doing a great job, Jord. Don't look out of place, mate. Great stream again, Jimmy. Never a dull moment when you're lagging. That's not by design, Nige. And I appreciate what you're saying. And the key part of that is you're absolutely bang on. Jord is smashing it like I knew he would anyway. Simon, thank you so much for the super chat, pal. Very generous of you. It's not expected, but absolutely very much appreciated. Everything that comes into the channel, including all the memberships and everything else, all goes back into the channel. Everything is, I don't take anything out. It all goes back into improving the product and hopefully paying for Starlink soon. Now stay solid this second half. Cut out silly mistakes, says Ray. George, you let me know when we're back on screen because I've got my TV off at the minute, which is why we're running nice and smooth.
I think you need to keep it off, to be honest. I'll just tell you what's going off.
What?
I said you keep
I
off.
thought you meant we were back on. I'm like, oh no. Oh, hang on. Yeah, okay. I'll start firing it up, see if it wants to listen this time. This league says Avril Levine says this league it takes to dig deep and group together and be Sheffield United. Love that. Sai says keep up the great content, up the Blades, up the Ramble, like and subscribe. Thank you, Sai. Thank you very much. Very generous of you, pal. Thank you for your support. Go get a third and see this game out. These are gone. Oh, hang on. Connor, Jimmy Blade 02, already printed on that stunning crystal white Leeds shirt, mate. We will see. Con. What number do you want, Connor? What number do you want? Who's your favourite Sheffield United player? You let me know, and yeah, I'll get it sorted for you.
After his comment of the day, he's clearly not that confident in his team, is he? Because he said, so it's obviously going to be him wearing his shirt, isn't it? Not you.
Coming on and giving it bigger now because they beat Derby at home. We're going to West Brom and we're winning. Unbelievable, mate.
Didn't they draw to West Brom?
Show some respect to the league leaders, Connor. Show some respect.
Didn't they draw Leeds to West Brom? When it 0-0? Think we've lost you, Jimmy. Told you not to put that TV back on. Teams are just coming back out anyway.
Championship is and for a bit of its campaign, isn't it? So many teams in the hunt for promotion.
I went again then. I don't know if you noticed.
You did.
But, mate, it's because I turned my TV on. As soon as I turned it off, I was right again.
Yeah.
It's all right, this, but I'm supposed to be watching the game. That's the whole point, watch along.
Have you got, I'm saying that, have you got Sky Go on your phone? Put it on your phone instead.
I could do that, but I'll be behind, won't I? Sky Go's got about a minute's delay, I think.
Yeah, true.
Or a 30-second delay or something. You want? Connor wants Michael Brown on his Blade shirt. No, I'm getting you a current Blade, mate. Don't you worry. I hope Connor, you lost, says Nige. So he gives you a little wave. Love that. Can see the second half being very eventful. Just hope we can nick it. Going well so far, Michael. Lost him as soon as he was going to mention me. Crystal is clearly not white, pal. But you are from Leeds, says Craig. Right, come on now. Are we back on yet, Jord?
Just kicked off. Robinson's playing ball out wide to Raksaki.
Right.
And Raksaki's
take it away then, John Motson.
That's big shoes to fill. We have got a throw in anyway down near corner flag. Sariki has picked the ball up. And Sariki gets a corner. Lovely start.
Sky, you're an absolute shambles.
Tell you what, it'd be nice if we can get a goal here. Straight at start, second half. It'd be lovely.
Pause it, George, so you wait till I come back on. I'm only joking. That's one of my dad's jokes. But like, no. You know, like when you're watching on a dodgy stream and your phone pings because real time is ahead of the stream. So you sometimes know when we've scored before you've seen it.
Yeah.
What happened?
I probably oversold it just to annoy you, but ball come across. It went to back stick. So yeah, Burrows whips it in. They get an header on, but it comes out to Campbell, who then lifts a lovely ball back in. I think it was Raksaki, and he jumps a little bit too early and heads it back across sort of goal. We're nowhere near really, but I thought when he was getting onto it, I thought, here we go, he's heading this into the back at net. But he got a free header.
I'm listening, Don.
United's back on ball. It's gone all the way back to Cooper. It was cleared it out straight to Furlong there, right back. Who swung back over at top of us. It's a bit of a hoof ball at the moment from both teams.
We don't want that. It's all on you, this, Jord. I'm waiting for the Skybox to reboot. So
Sariki's just played it off their player. It's gone out for a throw-in. And Peck Gets intercepted, but we get ball back. Sariki plays a ball over the top in for Campbell. Just gets beat by their defender, and their keeper clears it.
Come on.
West Brom now at ball. He's running centrally, actually. He's on edge of our box. Could be a foul, I think. Yep. Foul on edge of box. I couldn't see actually who it were, but I think it was Matt. It looks like it was Sousa. No, Gilchrist. Gilchrist got a yellow card. So, yeah, really dangerous position. It's central as well. He's probably inside D bit at box. And it's very central. Yeah, it's just on edge.
I often think they're a bit too close, though.
Yeah, to get it up and down, but can always play it on floor, can't they? If Wall jumps.
Are we putting draft excluder on? Have we got somebody lying down?
Let's have a look. They've not. Referee's not drawn his white line yet, so we're not actually set up. 4 in Wall. Looks like Robinson, Sousa, Campbell, and Raksaki. Cooper's just trying to obviously line them up and sort them out. There's no one laying down at the moment. Oh, a bit naughty actually from West Brom. So where the foul actually was up bang on the edge of the D. So you would think it's close. They've pulled ball back a yard or two. So very clever from them. Yeah, very clever from them. I don't know. I know Mowatt's one of them who's stepping up for it. I don't know who the other player is for him. But you've got a left foot. Oh, it's Mikey Johnston. So it's either Mowat or Johnston to take it.
I used to love this position as well. As a forward player standing up, and you look at it because
it's a dangerous position. Very, very dangerous position, this.
Oh, George, you're not doing my nerves any good.
I'll keep saying it again. It's a very dangerous position, this.
Oh, mate.
I think it's going to be Mikey Johnston this to take it. I can't see Mowat taking it. A bit of pushing and shoving in Wall. Gilchrist trying to block off Bartley, and he's just shoving him away. So it's really slowing it down. Bloody hell, it's about 5 minutes since they got this free kick. You back on yet?
No, mate.
So it's stepping up to take it now. Alex Mowat, and it hits the wall. Well done. They've done the job. Johnston picks it back up. And lifted the ball into the box, which is headed out by Jackie Longthrow. Still West Brom on ball. And it's come back up at halfway line to their central defender. Yeah, go on, go back to the keeper. That'll be nice.
Right.
So they're still West Brom on ball, but they're only on halfway line. Everyone seems to lift a long ball over the top of a Sariki, and it looks to have gone out for a goal. Yeah, goal kick. So danger over, I would say.
Thank God for that.
To be honest, it was a rubbish free kick. He hardly even got it off at ground. It might have it. I don't know if it were in Wall or it, but it's in more in stomach area. It weren't a very good free kick. Oh, good. And we've lifted a ball over the top onto the right-hand side. Keeper's right-hand side, should I say, and he's now actually cleared it all the way up. Long ball merchant again from both teams.
Okay.
Gussam has picked it up. Gone back to Robinson, who then plays another long ball. Campbell flicks it past defender, and their defender gets it back all the way back to their keeper. And now everyone's back in position, and he's played it out to their central defender, who comes out wide onto the left back. Raksaki intercepts it. Sariki gets ball. He plays it. Raksaki. Advantage on a free kick. Oh, lovely. Go on, Tyrese. In the box, Tyrese Campbell. Oh, great effort. Keeper makes a lovely save. Lovely save from keeper. But good football again. Very quick football. Sariki intercepted. No, Raksaki intercepted it, should I say. And then Sariki got ball, played it in, and Gussam does a little nutmeg, flicks it through their players' legs. plays it out wide into the box to Campbell, and does a lovely side foot shot, and then keeper makes a good save, really.
What minute are you on, George?
I am on 52, 39, 40, 41.
See, my Sky is gone.
Yeah.
But I've got it on Sky Go. Now I've got...
Keeper tripped it out. Another corner for us. Sorry, go on.
Oh, Campbell. Did Campbell hit post?
No, keeper saved it. Keeper saved it.
I've got it up, but I'm on 52, 17, 18.
Yeah, you're about 40 seconds behind. I can pause it if you want.
You stay where you are, mate, and I'll let you know if main box don't come back on, and then we might have to sync up.
We just took a corner. I think he played it short, but so we're looking at you. But you think he's played it to the edge of the box. It's come back out to Burrows, and he's offside. So instead of just getting ball in box, we've get it straight back to them now. We had stupid offside, really. Put some great pressure on, though.
Right, you keep us going while I'm waiting to be loaded up.
Mikey Johnson up right on the side, attacking Burrows on edge of our box. And I don't know that way, like Sousa. Sousa intercepts it and it goes out for a throw-in down near corner flag. And now, long throw's coming into the box, definitely. Fairlong's picked ball up, doing his drying ritual on his shirt, which takes him about 20 seconds. Which I don't mind, actually, because it's wasting his own time.
Nige says Ipswich on course to beat our record from last season. I see lost 2-1 in the 95th minute. Yeah. All right, love Barker.
Yeah, completely. Here comes another furlong long throw.
Well done.
Collected, hits O'Hare with it. Styles.
Good defending. Great defending. Now play it. Go on then. Tyrese Campbell down the right-hand side, running towards their box. Defenders getting by. Oh, he's pulled up. Oh, no. That don't look good. City Peck's got it. Plays into Jez, but... And their defender shields it out. Goal kick. And Jimmy, once again, has left the stream. So I'll try my best to keep you up to date. But yeah, Tyrese Campbell has gone down. It looked like he were holding his hamstring, which I don't like the look of that. So I think they're going to be taking him off here. I'll be very surprised if not. You can just see it on replay now. We're running through. Yeah, he pulls his right hamstring. It'd be a shame if we lose him because he's been in great form. I'd probably be expecting. I can't see Brewster coming on. I think he'll put Oni on if he does. But I definitely won't be risking that. Definitely would not be risking that now. He's going to have to make a sub. And it looks like it's going to be Ryan Oni to come on. So Tyrese Campbell is walking off the pitch. He's walking off. He's shaking his head. He don't look very happy. But yeah, he's tweaked something there. Definitely tweaked something. And you're back, Jimmy.
Saying hamstring, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, you could see it. As he were running down right hand side, he put his right arm out, obviously to the back of his leg, and you knew straight away then that's his hamstring. Did you realise you'd gone then?
With 1 goal in 6 appearances this season.
Yeah, he's a good player to bring off the bench, but he's right. He's got a
Chuffing hellfire.
great play from Mikey Johnson.
Yeah, Mikey Johnson is dribbling into the centre. Gus intercepts it. Nice.
Yeah, sort of.
First bit was right.
Right.
Raksaki plays it down right. Callum O'Hare plays it back into Raksaki, and we've got a corner.
Yeah, I've knocked it on head.
Turned it off.
I've turned TV off. Yeah, it's doing me. It's killing me.
Yeah, it seems to be when you've got that on, it's knocking your stream out.
I know. So I've just seen on here come on. So I'm at bang on 57 minutes now.
57, 52, 53. So yeah, about 50 seconds in front of you. And we've got a corner anyway. Burrows to whip it in. Straight to keeper. That was too easy, that.
Do you want to pause it, mate, till I catch you? Is that all right?
Yeah, that's not a problem. You'll have to say what time you're on. I'm going to pause it now. 58:20, and I've paused it.
Okay. I'll come back to you at 58:20. I'll let you know. George, you're carrying the stream today, says James. Looked outside the D. This is where we are. You need Virgin Media. If it's in your area, they'll give you some cash off each bill each month. You buy yourself out of the Sky contract. If you buy yourself out of the Sky contract, I'll buy all to get out of this Sky deal, to be honest. They need to be terminating it and giving me some brass because they're not living up to their end of the deal. I'm not even in 58 minutes yet, pal. Coops is saving this. Get Connor a Hamer shirt. Yeah, that's a good idea, to be fair. Jack Lester always used to get booked or sent off this time of year to have Christmas off. 58. 10 I'm at a minute. We've got Davis to come on and score, says Key. Yeah, they're turning into a rugby team now. Jimmy, is this Sky problem not anything to do with your bitrate settings by any chance? Is it? No, I've lowered my bitrate. I'm on 720 when I've got an option to do it. I'm on 58, 26, 27.
Yeah, we're bang on.
Nice one. Okay. So the comments might be Scott, you have no idea, mate. You have no idea. I were on hold 45 minutes the other day trying to complain about it and disconnected. Raging.
That just about scaled, doesn't it?
Oh, mate. Good save from their keeper, to be fair. Can we sign him for our backup for Coops? Speaking of signings, it's coming up really quickly. It's like creeping up on us, but I'm going to be doing my plan for Jan very soon. And that'll start with a squad assessment to see where we need to do some improvements. So, Jimmy, I thought you were going to get your internet problems sorted out, says Michael. This issue has been going on for a long while now, mate. Michael. Yeah. I am getting it sorted, pal. I've not been able to, obviously, but nobody wants it to more than me, pal. That's all I'll say. We've got to restart the internet if it's lagging or if it keeps trying to catch up, says Key. I do that every time, and it's just no joy. Campbell done for, says Ray. Is Brewster or Moore fit enough yet? We're expecting Kiefer Moore back for Millwall. Thankfully, it looks like it couldn't be timing any better, really, because if Campbell's going to go down injured. One on, says Ray. Time for our Chris to chuck on. One. Nice. On, says Scott. Right, so Callum
Give it him.
Raksaki. Sariki.
We're all right, though. We're doing all right. I don't think these are really threatened, have they? Second half, 15 minutes in. It's been more. We've had better chance.
Oh no.
They've scored then, haven't they?
Looks like it. From comments that we're going through.
I've done it again.
Fellows.
Oh, Cooper.
Oh. You jammy swine.
He should be doing better there, for me.
Cooper.
I think so. It seemed to be a bit like laboured, as if he thought it were probably going out, or I don't really know. But very soft, very soft.
So what's happened is, so just for them that aren't able to see it, they're breaking, they've switched the ball across field. He goes, Madger plays Fellows down on the right-hand side of our box. He cuts into the box, Saying, yeah, chops in onto his left, aims for far post. It was low, but then I think it's Hamer that's blocked the shot and it's looped over Michael Cooper.
I don't. A bit of mix. Yeah, it's trying to get a bite there, but I mean, to be honest, without got beat easily by fellows then, and lets him cut in. He's obviously left-footed, so showing onto his right foot, and they don't. They show him onto his left foot, and that's what gets him shot away. They're not. I don't think they deserve that start as the second half. I think we've been better.
No, I don't. Not from what I've seen, anyway. Come on, Travelling Blades, give our Ty a big shout, says Avril. Say hello to Claire Ingle for me, Jimmy. Claire Ingle, hello. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining us. Any news on Moore? Worrying without him or Campbell? Yeah, he'll be back for Millwall, I'm being told. But here comes Raksaki.
Oh, referee. Oh, you're having a laugh.
He's give it West Brom.
Yeah. Give it West Brom. And I'm very... You've got to be careful here, Raksaki, because obviously he's give that fan ball. He's already been booked, hasn't he, in first half?
Yeah, but that's a ridiculous call from ref.
That would definitely... It's got to be a foul, that. Just showing you now.
Andrew, I hope you're right, mate. Jimmy Scott's played. Watching in Perth, I know. Yeah, so Raksaki's... He throws him send down, to be fair, but it's a foul.
You know, get it, go on then. We're getting
inside, Callum O'Hare.
Too much. Much.
Bruce is on the bench. And
you're having a laugh, ref. That's never a foul.
Oh, we're targeting for January window, guys, says Strong Will. We'll have a chat about that, pal. We can have a chat about that in 90 after 90 if you want. Ignore my last comments as key. Jammy Swine says, right, lucky goal that was so jammy. Deflection lobbed him. Gets by Burrows far too easily.
Yeah, definitely.
Turned over some great positions this second half, says Mogga. Yeah, we have. Get that dialed up, wide up, Jimmy. Still in the first 30 minutes over there. Nice to see Connor back. What a surprise. Rack should get booked if he dived, should he not? Yeah. He's not dived though, has he? And that, I know what you're saying, Key.
We're getting dragged into a bit of an ugly game here.
Yeah, we are, and it doesn't suit us.
Very, like refs on his whistle every 5 seconds. It's starting to turn a bit ugly. Where we had control at the game now, it's starting to get a bit scrappy.
Oh no!
Can you stop looking at them comments?
Special mention for Mikey Johnson on that goal. I mean, a little dribble from the edge of your box, and then finds the switch of play. I mean, it was just beautiful play.
Referee. And he's kicked the ball away. That's going to be a booking.
Take a ball for the team.
Yeah, he just lost the ball. He was trying to go.
I don't know if they've scored or not, because I know we're only about a minute behind. But
well, we've got to lose ball very easily here from this free kick, surely, for them to have scored. Are you sure it's not from one before?
I don't know.
I think especially the midfielders, Peck and Harmer and O'Hare, especially just defensively, they've been very, very good at just helping out.
Now you're making me nervous now.
No, who knows, mate? Who knows? This is why it's a nightmare to watch on your phone.
Try and turn notifications off.
Yeah, I am going to be fair. I'll turn my phone off.
I'll tell you what, I've seen it all here. So, ball goes out for a throw-in. We take the throw-in further back up the pitch. So, we've not actually gained any advantage. take a nice quick throw in. He blows his whistle and makes us take it from further up pitch. We didn't gain anything. We didn't gain
Still
any
2-2. Thank you, boys that are jumping in and letting me know. Ref's lost control, doesn't have a grip. Still 2-2, says Liam and Michael. Thank you, lads. Appreciate that.
Oh, it's very scrappy.
Oh my God. Go on, Gus. Go on, Gus.
No, too much again, though. Did well, though.
Yeah.
Did well.
Yeah, did well. So it's a throw into us deep in their half. It's got to be a Jackie Long throw special. But like you were saying, who do we throw it to? Team full of halves. Oh. Scrappy. It's just
It
scrappy,
just will not fall, will it? Yeah. I'd still say we're better team still this second half.
We are, but we're not as potent without Campbell, are we? That's the only thing. Vinny tries to cross it.
Sariki wants it.
All right, Sariki.
They're putting pressure on, though.
Excellent from West Brom.
Playing an high press there.
They're a good side, mate. They played well.
Come to the ball, won't he? Yeah. I mean, I'd probably take this as it stands. If it finished 2-2, I'd probably take it now.
It just feels like one of them games that's just swinging, doesn't it? Could go either way now.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, Sariki's got to stop the cross. He's got to stop the cross.
Oh.
He doesn't stop the cross.
That's a great goal.
Oh, what a pass.
Just not got enough on shot. I'd favoured him if it had been his left foot. I'd have favoured him there, but he didn't really get much behind it, did he?
Look at that beautiful pass, though, from Gus.
I know. Kind of reminded me of when Norwood did it. I can't remember who he did it against.
Yeah, well, like an half volley one, that, wasn't it? I remember that.
That was unreal. I remember watching that. Sat on the south stand, bang behind it, and it was unreal. Well done, Gilchrist.
Yes, Nigel, I have got the Wi-Fi guarantee, which they refunded me my payment for my Wi-Fi guarantee this month because they couldn't guarantee me. I thought they were refunding me my bill, but they didn't. Be a YouTuber, they said.
I think if there's any neutrals watching this game, I think you'd be happy, wouldn't you? Watching as a neutral, you'd be happy watching this. It's not actually a bad game, but for people like us, it's horrible.
Well done, Sariki. Stop the cross that time.
I know. It's going to blow. He just gives him a little shove, doesn't he? Like, it's a bit silly, really.
Unnecessary, mate.
Yeah. Would you make any subs?
I don't think we've many attacking options, to be honest.
Oh, it's a free header again. No!
Hit their own man.
I did. That was going in. That was a free header, though. Free header straight up that post.
Cooper, that. Okay, so free kick comes in. Header back across the box. It drops to them. Oh, it's a free strike at goal.
Yeah. Oh, it's going miles wide.
Yeah, it's going wide, but it's Siriki's man.
Yeah. He's not had his best of games today, to be honest.
No, we haven't.
Big test.
And this is why I think he's very good in games that we're expected to dominate possession and attack.
Yeah.
But I think he's left wanting a little bit defensively. And that's no slight on him. That's just the way it is at the moment.
Yeah.
He will
I
improve.
remember them first few games where he were coming in, I said to my brother, especially when I'd watched him in under 21s, he's very good going forward because he just gets his head down and drives with it all. But I said his defensive side were what worried me. But then last couple of games he's played, I didn't think he'd done bad defensively. Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
He's getting...
Johnson again gets round Siriki, fires a crossing.
I feel like there's a goal coming here. It's not a good feeling.
All West Brom at minute.
Short corner here as well. Did all asleep. Well done, Aware.
Well done, Callum Aware. Nicks it away from him.
Go on then, Gusky.
High ball upfield.
That's it. But who's helping him now? Oh.
Shuffling out Jack Robinson, innit? Stop the cross, Robert. Chuffing hell.
Get it out. Oh, we've still got ball. What's he doing here? What's he doing now? Because their players either headed it or whatever.
It's a drop ball for us, but we already had possession. So the ball hit the referee and he's pulled up play, even though the ball deflected back to us. Okay, let's get some comments in while refs pause in play. No marking on wide men, says Craig. I know, mate. I know. Avril Levine says, starting to...
It's a drop ball. It's a drop ball to them. He's chucked at them the ball back.
Behave yourself.
It's just get that ball back.
Absolutely ludicrous. So West Brom on edge. Passing it about.
Oh, that's a lovely unlucky. That's a lovely ball, that.
Oh, it's a goal kick. Thank God. Just put your foot on it and have a minute. Jesus.
We've lost his way a bit, yeah.
I know, mate. Jimmy loved you. Set to with Connor from One Leeds. Any future podcasts with Connor planned? Yes, mate. It's going to be a weekly series that hopefully, if we can work it out, you'll be able to find on both channels. So, obviously, Blades can come to me. And
on comes Ryan Brewster.
Right.
Saki's gone off. Brewster's coming on.
Come on, Ryan. Come on. Coops. Yeah, so sorry, Michael. That'll be a weekly stream on a Thursday at 8 o'clock. What a save, says Liam. Absolutely right. Brewster goal incoming, says S. Can you imagine? Siriki reminds me of Bogle sometimes, says Jared. Similar profile, struggles to defend at times, but quality going forward. To be fair, that's a point that Jamie raised on one of our latest call-ins. And it's a fair point. There are some similarities. I can see Siriki getting subbed. We've nobody to bring on for him, Key.
How would you bring it on? Because the only thing you could do there is put Gilchrist out at right back and then that young lad on at centre back. I can't see him doing that.
Siriki's struggling bad, says Rev. I agree. Got to freshen it up Wilder, which he has done now, to be fair, because Rian's on for Jez. Come on, Rian.
That's it. Throw in there. Come on.
We've got the Leeds lad to come on. Oh, is Shackleton on bench? I'd not thought of that.
Oh, yeah.
Of course. Shackleton. He's the
I'd agree with that. I'd probably bring him on for him.
Yeah, I would. If Rian scores, it's going to be Limbs. Absolutely right. Right, so they've picked the ball up again, deep in their own half. Oh, and they're going to come away with it here. Darnell Furlong, who always reminds me how old I am, because I remember watching his dad play up front for Chelsea.
Their wide men are getting a hell of a lot of space.
I know they are way too much. We're so narrow, like you were saying, and it surprises me.
Yeah.
Sariki looks like he's
That's a
blowing.
foul on Robinson, referee.
Hey. And we get a free kick.
Tell you what, one of them comments, Jimmy, if Brewster scores, I reckon we just kick you off stream and leave it to me like it's been most of the time.
I won't come back. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, mate. I'm up for that. Scott says Shackleton or McCallum for Sariki last 20 minutes or so. I won't put a left back at right back. But I know it's been done before, and it can technically be done. McCallum's on the bench, says Sam. He can come on for Sariki. I won't do that. I think it's unbalanced. Excuse me. When does Anel and Suter's ban end? They're both back for Millwall on Wednesday. So it's the last game of the ban today. It was just a one gamer for Harry. Nice. Oh. So Madger coming forward with ball now.
Stop the cross. We've got to stop the cross.
Not stopping the cross. And now it's Johnston, who's caused problems all afternoon.
You know what? He'd fit in lovely on our left-hand side. You know, we've been crying out for a left winger.
This is what I mean. We were looking at him.
He'd fit in very, very nice in this team. I was going to assessment then, but I'm not. I'm going to keep my mouth shut because last two times I've said something, these have ended up scoring, so I'm not saying a single thing. Oh, Rian, you fell off your own feet.
My God. West Brom again. Gilchrist, well done. Well done. Stayed on his feet. Deflected it for a corner. We need a storming 15-minute performance by Brewster, says Philippe. Johnston, who chose West Brom over us, or did we pull out of the deal? I think he chose West Brom over us, to be fair, Paul, because he were on loan there last season, and it was one of those... he already had a bit of a link to the club. This game shows how much depth we lack in the squad, says Rev. We didn't bid, says Key. I'm not sure. Oh. They won the header from the corner, and it's just wide from Darnell.
We haven't been great at defending set pieces today.
We've been poor, mate. We've been poor, but we are, like John says, to bring it back to John's original point, and I don't mean you, I mean John Asquith. We are missing our two key centre halves. We're also missing our starting forward. Obviously, Tyrese Campbell's come into the conversation massively. But this is away at a really tricky team who haven't lost in 10.
Yeah. No, that's why I said before the game, if we can. When you said, would you take a point? And I'm like, yeah. It'd still be a good result. We just need to hang on. Or even if we can get a chance, try and nick one. But it's all them at the moment again. Now it's really the game's really swung again. They're starting to come into it again and put pressure on. Oh, you dirty man! Should go off like Wellstone Raider here. That's assault. Look like you've rolled in your chest here.
Yeah, it'll be a yellow, ain't it? Of course it will.
Such a tricky little player, isn't he, O'Hare?
Took one for the team there, hasn't he?
Yeah, 22 has been left untroubled all game.
Seen who's coming on?
No.
Mason Holgate. I fancy us to score now.
I didn't mind Mason Holgate. I didn't mind him. I thought we were half decent.
I mean, that challenge that he got sent off for, bloody hell.
Yeah.
It was a bad one.
So far, this is one. I'm reading this out, Mogger, on purpose, and I know you hope the same. that this comes back to bite you. So far, this is one of the worst sub appearances anyone's ever had from Rhian Brewster.
What is that? I mean, he's probably touched ball once. Not really had much to do, has he? He's not got involved. I can't really say it's worst ever appearance I've seen because he's not really had a chance to do it.
I think it's ridiculously harsh from Mogger, but the only reason I'm like giving it any, so it's not to take mick out of him, it's because I know we both hope that it comes back to bite him. So you know more than me, but apparently we only showed interest. I know we were talking to him, pal. I don't know whether you got to the official bid stage, but we definitely were talking to him. Is Brereton Diaz coming in January? He's virtual outcast at Southampton currently. I know he's on the list. Pal. We've certainly got interest in him. It's not like we don't know about him.
2 subs been made by United here. Shackleton and Norton Davis is coming on.
That's good. 2 fullbacks, I think.
Oh, for God's sake, Sariki. Hey. No, City. Hold on.
City back to Cooper. What are you on, Jord, time-wise?
I've got 82, 83-1, 83-2, 83-3.
Oh, I'm a touch in front of you.
I can sort that out.
Do you think Wilder should dip into the transfer market next month, says Philippe, and bring in a very likely loan, another centre-back or 2? We'll talk all about that, Philippe, because I've got loads of thoughts on that sort of thing, and that'll be coming up in some of the content over the next week or 2. But yeah, feel free to jump on 90 after 90 and have a chat about it.
What is that? Oh, good ball. Sorry. Have a shot, Gus. Should have had a shot.
Should have shot.
Oh, it's wide open now, isn't it? Both teams are trying.
Fin hell.
You've got to put a challenge in now. Great tackle. Who was that?
Oh. Advantage. Yes, go on then. Go on then, United. Gus Hamer on the left-hand side. Is it Gus Hamer?
No, go away. Oh, it was Burrows. Get down there. Get down that line then.
Brewster shot straight to keeper. Key says we're missing our full spine, both centre-backs, centre midfield, centre forward. We've done better than I expected, in all honesty. Well said, pal. Well said. Tom says, let's be real. Sheffield, Leeds and Burnley are going up. You're not a blade, are you, Tom? Because we don't call us. Sheffield.
Doing well for themselves, aren't they? Sheffield FC.
Yeah, I know. It's not. We're not. I'm not one that gets particularly wound up by it, but some do. Here we go. West Brom on attack now.
No, stop the cross. Again. Oh.
Header behind by Sariki. Oh,
We're not stopping them crosses. We just are not stopping them crosses. They're far too easy to get them ball into the box.
Sariki reminds me of Bogle at the minute, to be honest, with the lack of defensive attributes against tougher opposition. I look forward to your thoughts, Jimmy. Thank you, Philippe. You'll get them, mate. Don't you worry. That's Sariki's last bit of business because Shackleton's coming on. Still feel that Sunderland and Middlesbrough will be surprise teams in the race for automatic, with Blackburn, who have won 4 matches on the trot. I like Blackburn's manager. I don't know if they've really got the squad to maintain it. It's Middlesbrough that I worry about. I think Middlesbrough have always got a run in them. As Campbell done his hammy, says the Saint. It looks like it might be something like that, unfortunately. So we'll see. We're not going to talk worst case scenario yet, but yeah, it could be. It could be.
Yeah, you were he were feeling for it, weren't he? You could see it when he.
Yeah, he were grabbing it, weren't
he? Yeah, he were looking to grab his back of his leg, so it looks that way as if it's hamstring. It might have just tweaked. Fingers crossed, he's just tweaked it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it's not like if he's out on Wednesday, is Mo going to come back in and they're going to have to? Are we going to have to start him then? If because I can't see us starting Oni.
Range of taker, Carlin Grant with the 5th West Brom corner.
Oh my God, I can't bear with this. Oh, Radio Sheffield is saying we're taking off as a precaution.
Right.
Cleared. Oh, and a volley's missed. And now United are away.
Oh, look at how many. It's got to tell you what. Look at how many come back for them. Then
No.
they didn't half get back. Oh, Gus.
Bravo. And we've won it back again. And it's Gus.
Hey, out wide. Go out wide. Go.
That's the one.
We've got no one in box there.
They've got everybody back now, West Brom.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, they proper put effort in then. Rest of their squad because they all got back very, very quickly.
That's a free kick. That's a foul from Callum O'Hare.
City peck that.
Oh, it's City.
Yeah. But that's caused by the referee not getting a foul to us. Everything he's been doing.
That was a free kick towards that.
Everything he's been doing is, like for them, is getting it for them. Then when we're on ball and we're getting shoved it back out like that, he's not getting it. It's a definite foul.
Sariki needs to learn lessons. This is one, guys. He's young and up and coming, says Key. That's fair. Sorry, but who said we were Sheffield? We are the only United. Well, not the only United, are we? We are the original United, I think is fair to say. And that's Jared putting us in the picture about Tyrese being a precaution, which is good. Thank God Sariki's gone off, says Michael. To be fair, he's more ideal to play against Millwall.
Oh, no. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my God. They have just... Carlin Grant has just fired one about 3 yards from goal all along the line.
He got past Shackleton with ease, though, then.
Shackleton
straight in behind.
Past Shackleton. Breezed past him.
Yeah.
I think some comments here are right in terms of it does show some of our defensive frailties against some of the better teams in the league.
Yeah.
Like if this were Oxford, Shackleton maybe gets away with a couple, or Sariki has a better game because we're in control at ball more. But
yeah,
we need our best 11 to be playing these games, and we just haven't got it today.
Too stupid sending offs, though, weren't it, as well?
Yeah, it was. Very preventable.
I know getting involved in what he did, and then
free kick. That's right. Yeah, you're right. No need for that.
Switches were stupid. He got cover in behind him, and he'd already been booked. So why we're trying to, grab hold of their striker? It was stupid.
Keith says Brewster's done for me. I'm fed up of defending him now. How long left? Says Saint. I'm at work. Well, we're slightly behind, but I've about 15 seconds to 90 minutes.
Yeah. Added time. We're about there for added time, aren't we? Just
what happened to Sunderland? They were running away with the title. Now they're doing absolutely awful. Well, they're
still up there. They won yesterday. They're about fourth, aren't they?
They played well against us as well.
Yeah, they did.
I won't write Sunderland off just yet, Tom, to be honest, mate.
They just need a goal scorer. I think they're lacking a proper number 9 up top.
Yeah, that's fair. 4 minutes added time. Only one team looks like winning this, says Jack. He got that chance by Brewster diving 20 seconds earlier. I agree, Key. I personally wouldn't offer him a new contract, says Nige, especially with the new proposed owners taking over. The Blades have given him enough chances now. Time to move on. How much added time? It's 4 minutes, and I am 37 seconds into it. 38, 39.
Bang on.
There's no one had as many chances as Brewster, says Michael, but I'm sorry he doesn't get another contract for me. Take a point. Move on to Millwall with our centre halves back.
Go on, the one and only.
Oh. Yes. And it's a poor clearance from their keeper. Surely it's a Jack Robinson special. It's
not going to be, is it? Because we've got no one in box to...
Ryan One is there now. Just lump it up to big man. It's going to be Shackleton, isn't it? I think we're happy with a draw, yeah, because we're sort of taking his time with that, and absolutely so am I.
I'd take it. It's been to be honest, it's not been a bad game. It's not been a bad game at all. We've had spells. They've had spells. And a draw is probably a fair result.
Yeah, and it's a good result for us away at West Brom.
Yeah, you take it all day long. Games like this, like I say, you win your own games, draw your away games, and you're not going to be far off. So it's not finished yet, though. So let's not speak too soon.
Connor saying, didn't you just get a point at the Hawthorns? Shout out to your mate, Jim. If somebody said that while we're 2-1 up, that's naive at best. Saint says that I took a point before kickoff. We haven't got there yet because it's West Brom on the attack. Oh, he's just nervous.
Oh, don't edge your box here. Two players on Grant, but
this result depends on whether you come back on Ramble, by the way, George, for a watch along. I'm just letting you know. Whether you're a good omen or not.
I was going to say something about that before game. I thought, I don't want to be losing up first.
What's Sousa doing there? Sorry, God. Sorry.
No, you're all right. Yeah, I don't want to be. I want to be leaving here, especially unbeaten for the first time. I don't want to be going off here with a loss.
Michael going early. We're still top of the league. We ain't got the point yet, mate. I know there's a minute left. Love a good 2-2 draw away, says Ricky. Is Joe Russo not involved? I've heard something about Joe Russo. I'm not sure. Agreed. A good result and another entertaining game for a neutral. That's why we're on telly more than the Pigs. That one from the Saint. Ball into the box. Miles over the bar. And that should be that. We've got 30 seconds left. There might be a little bit more than that due to time taken over at free kick. Full time 2-2. They're saying in comments. I'll take that all day long. It's not finished on my stream, but thank God for that. Full time 1-1, says Scott. You are way behind, pal.
It must have been dropping out like you in your stream.
Yeah. He's missed a couple of goals as lad. 2-2, says Michael. And Scott's corrected himself. Fair point. A point is a good result, says Nath.
Yeah, full time.
Point is a brilliant result. Because of the way they played. They could have beat us today. No danger. We could have nicked it, but take a point at West Brom.
Yeah, definitely.
Is it over? Says the Saint. Yes, pal. It's over. Don't worry. Liam in our chat saying it's a huge point without Suter and Anel. Completely agree.
Yep. We'd have had more threat, wouldn't we? As well, if Suter and Anel were playing, ball's going out for a third. We'd have been. Do
you know Adam? You were up in Auckland, had been stream.
I went to school with Adam. He's a good lad. Nice kid.
Good result. Got to love an away game against the Baggies. Yeah, well said, Avril Levine. A point's a brilliant result with makeshift centre-back pairing, says Scott, especially with our centre-backs out. Look, we have dropped points on Leeds, and I'll talk more about this in 90 after 90. We're going on 90 after 90 at 5:30, everybody. So there'll be a little break in proceedings. But that's a huge point. And look, we've lost, as I said, we've lost ground. We've only gained a little bit more on Leeds. We've dropped points in our lead. There's a better way of saying what I'm trying to say, but you know what I'm on about. We were 3 points clear at the beginning of the weekend. We're only 1 point clear of them now. But Burnley also drew. So the gap for automatics has not changed. And we've got West Brom away, out of the way. So we've now gone to Ellen Road, the Hawthorns and the Riverside. And we're still top at league. I'm very happy with that. Very, very happy with that. So, George, what a brilliant debut, pal. And thank you for holding the fort, being the main man. Very much. I'll finish some comments before we get off. But they tried their very best and failed, says Key. Top of the league, says Saint. Good point, says Mugger. It was there for us after our time. Wasted some great opportunities, but lucky to get a point in the end. Get the centre-backs back and more back ASAP. One and Brewster are not enough. 3 points, 2 points away there. Through 2 points away, I think Nigel's trying to say. I'll take a point, better than nothing, bring on Millwall. I think you say it's throwing 2 points away, Nige, but that's only because we were in the lead. I think a draw is more than a fair result, if I'm honest. Yeah. A ballerina result for us, 2-2. It's Desmond, Philippe. It's a Desmond 2-2. Yes, makeshift defence, outstanding, says Ray. On to Millwall. Good point away, says James, considering main centre halves out. Michael says Burnley dropped points on Friday at home to Middlesbrough. Again, I don't think that's dropping points. I think that's a good point for both sides. It's a good result for us in and around it as well, because neither side's gaining too much ground. We take that, Jim. Unfortunate with their goal. Suter would have been dominant today too. Leeds have got Middlesbrough midweek. Didn't know that. That's brilliant. Love that. Come on, the Borough. So
take control there, though.
Leeds are the big winners of the weekend because they're the only team around us that's won, really. Obviously, Sunderland have, but they've played Derby at home. There's levels in there. And across the season, we will have easier fixtures when they're playing tough opposition as well. So it's a long season, and we're still top. I thought we would win, but an away point is great and still top. Shout out to Connor and Jack O'Hara, up the Blades, up the wrong. Yeah, thank you to the Leeds lads that jumped in the chat. It's all banter, and it makes it more fun, I think, because it's not nasty, it's not bitter, it's just a bit of back and forth in it between two sides. That fella you got on, Jimmy, is a natural, top effort fellow Blade. There you go, Jord.
Thank you very much.
Not bad for a debut performance. Are you happy with your send, Jord?
Yeah, I was nervous to start with, obviously, as you're going to be, but as it's gone on, it just felt comfortable. I've enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed it.
You were brilliant. You were absolutely brilliant, and I knew you would be because you talk sense. And I have to be very careful with. I'd love to have loads of people on and give everybody a similar type of opportunity. And it's probably something we'll look at doing with more Platinum Ramblers. But as much as I love you, mate, I wouldn't let you come on if I didn't think you knew what you were talking about. Because I think
I appreciate it and all. It's you don't have to do it, so it's massively appreciate it. And thank you for letting me do it. It's been a good experience. Good experience.
Team effort, yeah. And as I say, you're more than welcome to jump on for more, as you know, mate. So, good point to say both our best centre backs are missing, says Rye. At least we aren't doing a Southampton, says Sam. Suter and Nell play, we win, says Rye. Yeah, possibly, yeah. Can't wait to see Borough dismantle Leeds. Oh, I'd love it. I am a little bit concerned about Borough as an outside shout, but they can take Leeds to cleaners for me next week. Good watch along, lads, says Will. Up the Blades, up the Ramble. Thank you, pal. Will, another one of our top supporters. Hope you're well, mate. And apologies again for my signal issues. We will get this sorted out. It's incredibly frustrating for nobody more so than myself. But yeah, we will get it sorted out because there's no excuse for that. It's so frustrating when it's something that I can't control directly. If it was something that I were doing wrong, then I'd take it on chin. Night after night.
Last season.
You what, mate?
I said it'd have been better if it were happening last season. It wouldn't have mattered then.
I'd have stayed off, mate. I'd have stayed off and not come back on. Night after night isn't me stalking you, but I'm joining in, says Kate. Love that. Decent result. Yeah, we'll see you there, pal. Well done, Jord. How good was Hamer? Yeah, I thought he played all right today, Ray. I think in patches, again, he were a little bit wasteful in possession, but he's always involved in a lot of good things for us. I thought Harrison Burrows, again, in pockets was very good today. Going forward, you're doing 90 after 90, says right. Yes, pal, we will be, but at 5:30. We don't want to clash with Sheffield United way, so we're going to go on at 5:30. I'm glad we don't have Russell Martin managing us, and it's Wilder. Absolutely right, Sam. I wouldn't rather have anybody else managing us, to be honest. Relieved to get a point, says Phil. They're a very good side. They are a very good side. They are indeed, mate. Am I the only one that's disappointed? Looked flat after Campbell went off. I think we did look a bit flat, Chip, and I think I think it was James that mentioned in our comments that it's kind of highlighting the lack of depth a little bit, which we knew about, and we've been getting away with a little bit because we've been able to manage it against teams that aren't quite as strong as us. But I think it stood out today that we couldn't really improve much from the bench, and yes, we've already got men out. So layer upon layer ain't easy to do, but anyway, well stepped in, George, says Avril. Getting some great feedback here, pal. Great feedback. Dublin Blade says Leeds of Borough at home midweek. We win, they draw, 4 points clear. Jobs are good. And to be honest, Dublin Blade, obviously, I am desperate now for us to win the league because of this ridiculous bet that I've got on with Connor that the other one has to wear the opposition's home shirt for a stream, depending on who finishes higher. But what we have to concentrate on, if we're all being sensible about it, is the gap to Burnley. That's what we're interested in. The gap to third place. And you don't have to be Burnley. It can be Leeds if Borough beat Leeds and Burnley win. The gap to third place is what we need to to just extend into it. I'd love to, don't get me wrong, pal, I would love to extend a lead on Leeds all day long. But all I'm bothered about is finishing in them top 2 end of season. Great shout, Avril, says Nige. Love this team, top of the league, says the Saint. And Dino says, how crap was that ref? Nearly as bad as the weather. The referee I thought was awful today. Awful today. And we try and go easy on refs because we've got like an undercover ref in our chat who thankfully gives us refs' perspective and allows me to sort of take my biased hat off and gives us a proper opinion on why certain decisions were made. Jord were right. I was frustrated with the penalty claim on Raksaki, but it were a correct call from referee on watching it back. So some of the bigger decisions he might have got right, to be fair. It's just one out of the heat of the moment. I'll have to watch back, but my initial thoughts are it were pretty poor. Any thoughts on ref, Jord?
Yeah, I didn't really notice him much in first half, to be honest. So must have done all right there. But yeah, second half, some decisions that he were getting against us and some that he were getting for them, there were no consistency with it. So frustrating. It's not the worst I've ever seen. I've seen a lot worse than that. But mixed review from me on him. Some good decisions, especially like they said, that penalty. What we thought we know what he was shouting for on Raksaki, he got that right. But there were other things that near end with like Brewster on edge where he got fouled and what else were it? Pecos, no, it was Raksaki, weren't it, when he got pulled down and he gave a foul against him and so things like inconsistency is what I'd say. Yeah,
I think that's fair, mate. I think that's fair. Dublin Blade says, surprised you took that bet, Jim. Great watch last Thursday, by the way. To be honest, I proposed it. I thought it'd be, and I'm not hugely confident that we'll finish above Leeds, but I just think it adds a bit of spice to the show that me and Connor are going to be doing, and just adds that little bit of needle because I certainly don't want to be wearing one of their shirts. Well, I'll do it because it's a bet, innit? And he will definitely wear a United shirt if we finish on top. I really hope the takeover goes through before January, says Rye, so we can strengthen properly. And that will be the difference between us getting autos and not just getting 3 or 4 more quality players in Jan. Okay. Probably an okay point, says Justin, in the long run, but quite a poor performance overall. We're going to need to beat Millwall now to keep pace with Leeds, who are behind us, by the way, and they're playing Middlesbrough next week.
I don't think I wouldn't say poor performance. I don't think we were poor. Certainly at first 25 minutes to 30 minutes we were frustrating and we weren't even in game. But then they scored and we went on top then. And then we probably carried on top for about 15, 20 minutes in second half. And then Tyrese Campbell got injured and we lost his way a bit. And then they come back into it. So moments in game, weren't they? It's both teams had part of that game where they were a better team, and that's why you say it's a fair result that it's finished 2-2. A draw is a fair result.
I think so. Big January ahead to get another forward in. I'm probably leaning that way a little bit now because One does look a bit raw, like he can't really impact games like we were hoping he might be able to, and that's just an experience and a time thing. It's good for him to get minutes, but we need somebody who can impact the game, and he didn't really feel like he did. Brewster hasn't done an awful lot. I know he didn't get much time today and he's only just coming back from injury. But if we're not confident in those two being 3 and 4, then do we need somebody else to come in? Maybe, particularly if we're going to try 2 up top at some stage. Like a bad magician throwing them cards around, says Dublin. I just don't think Leeds will be the Blades' biggest threat. I believe it'll be Burnley, Middlesbrough, Sunderland and Blackburn, says Michael. Thought the point was the right result, says Mark, considering how we started. Only negative was Campbell going off for me. Yeah, that's a big negative, and hopefully it's not too bad. We can't rely on Brewster and One. Get more back and 2 centre-backs and we move on. Away support, top-notch again. Done us proud, says Chip Butty. Always do. Never. That is one thing we can always rely on is that away support. Best in league.
Yeah, but Leeds, don't forget Leeds would have took more.
Leeds would have took more. Wednesday would have took more. They always take more. But ridiculous. First 25, we didn't even come to play. Then second half, they played us off the pitch, in my opinion, says Jack. You are a bit of a worrier, though, Jack. Self-admittedly, aren't you? So we can talk about it. We're doing 90 after 90 soon. Hi, Jimmy. Brewster's been out too long. Needs to go out on loan, says Graham. Up the Blades, up the Ramble. But he's out of contract at end of season. So if you send him out on loan, then he's not necessarily coming back, is he? Trying to save some thoughts for later, says Key. But today was a great result for the Blades. Nice one, pal. Yeah, I look forward to speaking to you about it in a bit. One is not quite ready yet. He needs a loan to League One, says Rai. Fair. Don't forget, if it wasn't for the -2, we'd be 3 in front of Leeds, says Ray. Great point. And we've been to Leeds, Borough, and West Brom, like I keep saying. Scott says, I saw Alan Biggs reports that new owners or the current owners have told Wild that he can have 2 loan signings in January. Wow, thanks. Push the boat out. Way to help Chris try and get the top 2. Look, we will talk about this on Night After Night because people haven't had the chance to comment much since the ownership discussion has come out, since both sides have sort of released comment. But I have been saying this. I have been saying, look, just because Prince Abdullah is selling because he can't fund us in the Premier League doesn't mean that the party coming in definitely can fund us in the Premier League, if that makes sense. So we'll get into it. We'll get into it. Like Keith says, we don't want to spoil too much content before we get there. But both teams brought the game. It was such a good match. Fair enough. Draw is a draw. Enjoy your hangovers. Lol, says Avril. Thanks for joining us again, Avril. Much appreciated. Mark says Brewster needs sacking off. Does absolutely nothing when he comes on. There's some brutal opinions on Brewster, but people have had enough, or some people have had enough. Chip Butty agrees with Mark. Can we all laugh at Wendy's 23k on a Saturday, all dressed as blue seats? You sent that into the group as well, John, didn't you? What's this about? Wednesday, filling ground and all this.
Yeah, I'd seen it and I just thought straight away that they're moaning about us. They're going on to general sale and they don't even sell any feeding tickets. They sell hardly at home. Great fans, massive.
We do need a player who loves cutting into the box, like Raksaki, I suppose. Brom was so fast on the counter-attack. They were, mate. They were sharp today. They were sharp. As a Leeds fan, West Brom just edged it, says Nipper. They were home team, mate. I don't mind them just edging it. If they just edge it, then I'm delighted with a point. I'm happy with a point anyway because I thought they were good today. I'm not gonna split hairs about it. To mix it up, was their second goal a deflection? Was it a deflection, Jack? Blooming heck, not half.
I thought it went straight in.
Should have brought Tom Davies on. Minute winner. Yeah, maybe so, Ray. Good game, to be honest, says Nip. Yeah, fair dues. And thank you for everybody joining us. Leeds fans, Blades on our home turf. But yeah, very much appreciate it. But thank you the most to the newest host with the most at the Ramble. Geordie boy, this will not be your last appearance, pal.
Definitely.
I don't know if you're about to join us for a call later. You're more than welcome to jump on 90 after 90. But if not, thank you for what you've done today. Really appreciate it, pal. And I'm so glad you've bit bullet and done it, because now it's easy, isn't it? It's easy. Once you've done it once, not to worry about, is there?
Definitely got confidence to come back on again, yeah. And obviously, that's if people want me on.
Of course they do.
Loved it. Thank you very much. Thank you too. Like I say, you didn't have to do it, but I've been pestering you for a bit, so I've enjoyed it, and it's massively appreciated. Anyone else who does want to have a go, I'd say do it. People have said that to me. It's like I'd said do it because it's well worth it. It's brilliant.
Nice one. All right, spot on. Cheers then, Jord. So I'm going to go and get everything set up for 90 after 90 now, and I will see you all soon. But for now, come on, you red and white wizards. Geordie boy.
Up the blade!